councillors, heads of department, the special guest, Mr. Joe Bogdanovich, CEO of Downtown, and Mr. Robert Russell, Deputy CEO, the organizers of Reggae Sumfest, to say something to us about this festival. So we have with us Mr. Joe Bogdanovich, CEO of Downtown, and the Deputy CEO, Mr. Robert Russell. Now, on Wednesday, the 31st of this month, it was the press launch of Reggae Sumfest at Iberia Stop. I attended the press launch and declared Montego Bay Sumfest City.
It's almost that time of year again, time for SunFest in Montego Bay, Jamaica. It's billed as the largest reggae and dance hall festival in the world. Thousands of people are expected to visit the island during this week-long event. It kicks off July 16th. With us today is the man behind it all. We're welcoming back Joe Bogdanovich. Nice to have you back, Joe.
Oh gosh, it's so fabulous to see you, Rosanna.
Oh, well, listen, you bring a little ray of sunshine when you walk in Good Day, New York. Bring us a little bit of that Jamaica beautiful salt air and stuff.
Yeah, it's the real deal.
It is. So SunFest, you are the man behind it, right? You kind of put it together, you get the lineup together. It's a big undertaking. Give us a little idea about what, like, putting it together, organizing, production is like for SunFest.
Well, we have a big team, and the team is very, very individualistic, I might say, and they do things in their own ways, and we've been working together for a number of years, so we have a tight team. And when the going gets tough, we stand up for it and we make it happen.
Well, listen, you got a lot happening. You got a great lineup. Can we talk about some of the people who are going to be part of the show? Because I hear you have everybody from Tommy Lee, right?
Yeah.
Valiant.
Yeah, he's a very, he's a young artist that's come up quickly in the ranks.
Marion Hall.
Minister Marion Hall.
I'm sorry. I need to show my respect.
Yeah.
She's big, right?
Yeah, I can tell you, you know, Minister Marion Hall, she's bringing her sister, and she's going to be there too. You know her sister, you remember her sister, Lady Saw?
This is going to be epic, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the importance of SunFest to Jamaica and the economy.
Okay, you know, when you look at that island of Jamaica, that tiny island of Jamaica,
yeah,
and you look at the current champions, let's say, in the sports world, with someone like the fastest female in the world, Shelly Ann Fraser, and then when you look at the fastest man alive, Usain Bolt, and then when you look at the music, you know, dance hall and reggae music, and what it means to the world and what it means to Jamaica, and you see the impact of the music and how it impacts so many different kinds of people, you just think these people are so unusual and gifted and special. It's a real spiritual place, in spite of being in a small, tiny little island. Where do they come from? They're like moths to the flame. They just pop out.
Well, music just brings everybody together.
Yeah.
Now, I'm always curious about you, Joe. Film, music world. How did you wind up in Jamaica?
There was a fellow named Dred Flimstone. I don't know if I told you about him last time, but Dred Flimstone was a white dreadlock youth out of Venice, California, with dreads down to the ground. He taught me a little bit about reggae and dancehall, and I managed him, and we made a song together called "From the Ghetto," and it went #1 on pop chart.
Wow.
And I thought, oh, this is easy. And you know, that's just all I can tell you. When you get in some business like show business, and you get a hit right away, don't think it's going to be easy to get another one, because it just doesn't happen. So when I look at these young artists that we give a lot of support to at Reggae Sumfest, you know, Reggae Sumfest is a powerful stage. You know, when you get on that stage and do well, I mean, things change. And you know, by the way, we have a lot of, well, we have a few Grammy winners that'll be there this time.
Like who?
Around.
You got surprises for me, right?
I have a little present.
You do?
I have a surprise in here.
Well, I love surprises.
You know, there's a lot of money in here. You remember that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. But there's no tickets. But I got actually a surprise in here. You know, I'm in the publishing business also, and this is actually my first book.
Wow.
It's called Reggae, My Life Is, and this is Copeland Forbes. And he is and he actually signed this for you.
He did? Oh, that's so nice.
It's the first book that's come out of Downtown Books Publishing.
Wow.
And this fellow is another one. This Copeland Forbes, he's managed everybody, you know, from a lot of the Marleys and Marcia Griffiths and just Peter Tosh.
All right, thank you, Joe, so much for the book. I really appreciate it. Tickets still available, reggaesumfest.com. Always great to have you here.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm coming to Jamaica with you.
So, Montego Bay owns this festival. And anywhere you are in the world and you hear of the Reggae Sumfest and you want to attend that festival, you know you have to come to Montego Bay, because that's where it's at. So, in a couple of weeks, I'm sure you will see banners, sections of the town saying Montego Bay is Reggae Sumfest City. So at this time, I'm going to allow the CEO, Mr. Joe Bogdanovich, to say a few words.
Thank you, Mayor. It's really a pleasure to be here with you all. You know, Reggae Sumfest is celebrating a number of firsts this year on its 30th year of production. It's, as you say, Mayor, it's been made official for the first time in history that Montego Bay, for the month of July, is officially Sumfest City. And for the first time ever, Caribbean Airlines, our presenting sponsor, has a new route, a special Sumfest flight from Trinidad and Barbados, the Sumfest Express, I guess you might call it. But that's a first. Sponsors for the first time are not asking who is on the lineup. They appreciate the core of the festival and everything it encompasses. So for the first time, they've never asked who's on the festival, and that's definitely a first. Reggae Sumfest is a festival for everyone, the entire family. We have a week-long of events from the 20th, well, actually from the 16th through the 23rd. And it's going to be bigger than ever. We're promoting the family structure better than ever before. There's a free street dance on Monday, the 17th of July, the 16th of July, I should say. No, it's the 17th of July. And then there's the All-White Tuesday, July 18th party at Pier 1, and that's always very well attended, and a lot of foreigners and locals get a chance to mix each other. and be able to enjoy that hospitality that you find here in Montego Bay. So, I'd just like to tell you on behalf of the entire DSC Reggae Sumfest family, thank you for your continued support as we build the greatest reggae festival on earth. And thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I'm sure Mr. Robert Russell would like to say a few words as well. Mr. Russell.
Thank you, Your Worship. I just want to endorse what Mr. Bogdanovich has said and to offer my words of thanks to not only the mayor but to the council, members of the council, the CEO and councillors in all for their unwavering support for this festival. This festival celebrates 30 years this year, and every year we seem to get better and better, and bigger and better. And we anticipate that all our flights, all our hotels, all our Airbnb, even rooms in people's homes, and it has come down to people actually sleeping in their cars because they have not been able to find accommodation. It offers a complete package of entertainment for our visitors from overseas who we estimate will be somewhere in the region of 10 to 12,000 for that week. And the income derived from the spend in Montego Bay for that week is close to $4 billion estimated by the Tourist Board. We think that is significant to the economy of Montego Bay and to Jamaica, and it also augurs well not only for the folks at the top, but it filters all the way down to the jerk man on the street and the crowd vendors and the jute operators and the bars and the clubs and the restaurants and all the people of Montego Bay seem to look forward to SunFest to be able to send their children back to school in September. So I think it's a great achievement that this council has designated July, that Montego Bay has been designated SunFest City, because that's exactly what it becomes for the month of July. It becomes SunFest City, and it would be probably hoping for too much that this feeling of euphoria that exists for the month of July continue for the rest of the year, because that's just, it's just not possible. But we're hoping that it will in some way. We noticed that in July, if you look at the graph, crime goes down. And this is one of the reasons, because people are able to make a living and to have fun and enjoy themselves at the festival and in and around Montego Bay. So we're hosting thousands of people, and we're asking that all of us be ambassadors for Montego Bay and to ensure that we guarantee the safety and the happiness and the satisfaction of not only our overseas visitors but those that come to Montego Bay from other parts of the island. We're streaming live to the rest of the world for free, and that gives millions of people a look at what Jamaica has to offer, not only in the music, but also as a destination. And it augurs well for tourism. It helps to promote Jamaica and brand Jamaica. And on behalf of Summerfest and Reggae Sumfest and down south, I just want to say thank you to all of you who have participated and continue to help support this festival in Montego Bay. Mr. Mayor, thank you for this opportunity for us to be here today, and we really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Russell.
Hello, press.
I have to stand and thank you, Joe, Mr. Russell. Reggae music has been going through some rough patches, but through all the rough patches, Reggae Sumfest has managed to stay the course. Reggae Sumfest has given Montego Bay identity. Persons in the Catherine Hall area and spaces like that, I know for most Montego and Sumfest is just a show, but for the people that live in Catherine Hall and West Green, Sumfest is their livelihood. Sumfest is what sends their kids back to school in September. So on behalf of the residents within this space and the persons who you don't know Joe because you're at the top, but I'm telling you as a person who sees what's happening at the bottom, it's connecting. It's connecting and the people appreciate you for what you're doing, and I hope and pray that Sumfest will have a very, very long life so you can continue to invest in the lives of the residents within the space of Springland. Thank you. God bless Sumfest and
Thank you, Mayor. While I agree with my colleague that Reggae Sumfest has bring a lot of revenue and excitement to the parish of St. James. I also want to commend the promoters. But going forward, Mayor, I would like to see more benefits spread across the parish of St. James as related to SunFest.
Mr. Chairman, as has been said by the directors of SunFest, and to hold such a festival for 30 years is something that must be applauded. Because just to hold out in a one-day event sometimes can be very challenging. So I commend the persons connected in the promotion of Reggae Sumfest. What I want to say is that for this festival, and over the years that it has existed and continues, the directors of Reggae Sumfest, they have always engaged the municipal corporation. I have sat in the chair that we now sit in, and so I speak from that position. There is no other entertainment event that I have seen over my 20 years here in the municipal corporation of St. James. That when we are intending to have an event, we engage the municipal corporation to find out what is the requirements under the various regulations, and they have full compliance. There is no other event that I have seen that have taken the approach that they have taken, and it indicates tremendous responsibility on their part. I heard Mr. Russell comment about 4 billion. Well, I was just doing a little research, and you may have been a little conservative, because in 2022, seriously, I saw the comment was that from persons connected with the tourist board, indicating that we're looking at some $5 billion to $6 billion in respect to funds that come in to the various businesses and so forth. And I just heard a comment about spreading the costs. So this is not just for the person who fall there for the purpose of entertainment. The hairdresser, because we know all ladies like to put themselves together. They have a benefit. The persons who do the facials, because again the women and some men. The taxi man, the peanut man. So we're not just talking about persons who are in the hotel industry and the Airbnb and the restaurants and so forth. It spreads right across the economy of St. James and beyond. Because I don't believe St. James can hold everybody. You're going to Hanover, they are benefiting by virtue of the persons who come in at that time. And Trelawney, they got the St. James. So the benefit trickles down and right across every spectrum of society. And so, just having a recent discussion with him, and I will go into some things that he spoke about in relation to what Reggae Sumfest is. But those who know appreciate the activity and then wish they have done that too. Just to see, but I want to commend you guys for your longevity and the people that you will be alone and to ensure that Montego Bay continues to be the place of choice, destination.
Thank you for those salient points, Councillor.
Mr. Mayor, I am talking about a 5-day or 6-day or 10-day benefit. I am talking, I would love to see Reggae Sumfest sponsor a basic school in Kitchener, in Granville, in
Maroon Town.
Maroon Town, and right under school, sponsored and maintained by Reggae Sumfest. That's what I want. I don't want to see a 5-day putting style and cathedral. I want to see a name brand school.
Sustainable.
Sponsored by Reggae Sumfest. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, thank you for your comment. Yes.
Samia.
Councillor, I heard what you just said, but I want to point out, I'm sorry, I forgot the protocol. I want to point out to you, Councillor, that sometimes the promoters of Reggae Sumfest don't even show a profit at the end of the day. So what you're asking for is something we would be more than happy to do. But the fact of the matter is that everybody benefits from Sunfest, even when the promoter himself does not benefit. He actually loses money some years. So maybe you might think of helping to subsidize us for those years. And we lose money to ensure that the festival continues to remain in Montego Bay and to grow from strength.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rossi. I will take no further comment on this matter.
Samia, one comment.
Pull on your mic.
Samia, and to the promoters of SunFest, I want to say congratulations on 30 years. And it's absolutely a great move and response to declare the city Reggae Sumfest City after 30 years. After all, we need something very positive, right? Also, what I would say, I heard Mr. Russell's speech about how we keep the euphoria going, not just for July, but continuously, right? And I think recently, Councillor Crawford was leading this monthly reggae night event, and I think it's something if we could partner with and keep that at least once a month, right through the year. That would be an excellent.
Greetings, this is Butcher Banton. You're tuned to Ras Asta Black with Bob Arts TV. Don't go nowhere, we'll be right back.
Scan them, SPIC, say my name, that's me, Queen of Dance, I represent for Bob Arts TV. Keep it locked, spice to that.
Hey, my name is Ras Asta Black. Come and meditate with I and I on the field. See, it's a cool way to pass the moment and enjoy the future. Come and meditate with I and I right here. My number is 876-435-8401. It's a Irie Vibes. Later.
Montego Bay now has 2 reggae months. One belongs to SunFest, Joe Bogdanovich, and one belongs to all of us. February is us, July is Bogdanovich reggae month. Reggae Sumfest really for Montego Bay, or is it, well, you know, we love the idea that enough people come in for it, and I guess more people coming in now for it, because when Reggae Sunsplash, or the beginning of Reggae Sumfest, I guess our Jamaicans did not understand marketing or did not do a good job in bringing in the people, even though hotels were full and we all had a good time. The little ganja man could sell him ganja in there and no problem, but now you don't even smell the aroma of ganja, even though ganja is legal now. So, 2 reggae months, July Bogdanovich and February is all of us. Let us see why. I propose for the hip strip of Montego Bay to be the Reggae Walk of Fame. I was thrown out almost, not physically, but they said forget it. Can't put reggae on the hip strip. But now Montego Bay have a reggae month in July. But we couldn't have a total lifetime Reggae Walk of Fame on the hip strip of Montego Bay. Now you see what's happening. It is a reggae strip because every Indian is now selling reggae Rastafari colors, which is the most attractive thing happening for Jamaica. The most attractive brand happening for Jamaica this time. But now we couldn't get the hip strip of Montego Bay to be the Reggae Walk of Fame. We're going to see what UDC is going to say about Reggae Walk of Fame. The area where Reggae Sumfest is kept in Catrinall, it has a permanent Reggae Sumfest billboard painted on it. Will this be a part of the July Reggae month or a permanent thing? If you give UDC a call right now, you know it is not for continuous things happening. It's just rented on a per event basis, which we love that everyone can use UDC Catrinall Entertainment Center for activities, so all of us can use it. But if you're doing a jerk festival on the rented place for a jerk festival, should it be promoting Reggae Sumfest continuously? Or I remember all the wall was painted with different advertisements, but they had to come down, but Reggae Sumfest stays. Now, King Yellowman said, him thank Jah for his yellow color. See, shouldn't we be giving thanks for our color too? No, the councillors congratulated a newcomer to Montego Bay and give him a whole month to celebrate his reggae month. Montego Bay, July, Bogdanovich Reggae Sumfest month. Something look, it might as well stay with the colonial government instead of becoming a republic, the Republic of Montego Bay. My name is Rasta Black, and equal rights and justice for all, no matter where you come from. As long as you're a black man, you're an African. Rastafari.